Hey everybody, Rob Vino here, wagertalk.com, Wager Talk TV here with your Saturday NBA playoff free looks, selections, and analysis. We're going to cover a couple of games here. We're going to go Eastern Conference. We'll start off with Milwaukee at Indiana, game one. We'll follow it up with Detroit at New York in their game one. Before we get to the Milwaukee, Indiana contest, just going to go through a quick promo here, guys. NBA playoff all access package still available, up and available right now. You can save yourself about $80 on this package. $149 gets you the remainder of the NBA playoff season. And remember, it's a 2-month season. It goes all the way through June 22nd. Should the NBA finals go 7 games, they begin on June 6th. You're going to get a lot of NBA action, and the NBA action has been outstanding for myself over the last 48 plays, 37 and 11, 77.3%. We picked up 46 units dating back to December the 1st, up 60 units in NBA. So the time is good, hot right now. Wager Talk's giving you a special deal on this, taking off about $80. So once again, NBA playoff all access package. It includes all 5% blue chip plays. And I've got a couple of best bets up already, including one series best bet future board. So go ahead and pick yours up today, wagertalk.com, or on my homepage, wt.buzz/RV. Let's look at Milwaukee, Indiana here, because there's a little bit to say about this game. First off, the biggest news was Dame Lillard back at practice. He's not going to play in game one. We'll probably see him at some time during this series. How effective he'll be first time out, yet to be seen, but it doesn't really matter in this one. What does matter for Indiana, their number 2 shooting guard, Ben Shepherd, game time decision, missed the last 5 games with a toe injury. He's had a lot of rest, right? Both of these teams have had 6 days off, so there's certainly no scheduling advantage here. So we'll see if Shepherd can go. He adds offensive firepower to the Indiana Pacer lineup. This matchup and situation, I mean, this is a grudge match. Let's face it, ever since Indiana in that in-season tournament last year when they ran away down the tunnel with Giannis' 64-point ball, that created a little bit of anger between these two. And then, of course, Tyrese Halliburton famously in that same tournament doing his mockery of the Dame Time celebration. So they don't like each other, but they're highly competitive. Last 10 games between these two have been 5-5 straight up. They do a lot of things the same, and they do a lot of things different, but they get results either way. For the Pacers, it's their rhythm and their up-tempo. The 5 times they've beaten Milwaukee, they've averaged 121.4 points per game. This is over their last 10 contests, of course, since Indiana really became this NASCAR fast-paced team. But they've averaged 121.4 in victories. Milwaukee finds it hard to stop them from scoring. On the other side, I mean, the most blatant mismatch in this series, last 10 games, and it extends a little bit beyond that, but Giannis has gone absolutely nuts on the Pacers. Last 10 games, 10 straight double-doubles. The average is 36.9 points per game, 13.1 rebounds. That's a combined 50 points and rebounds per game by Giannis over the last 10 against this team. Obviously, Indiana has no answer for the last 3 years against this guy. And he's motivated and determined to get into a deep playoff run here. So Giannis, monster advantage here for Milwaukee. And for the Pacers, of course, it's their pace that has done, and their scoring ability that has done Milwaukee in when they've won. I think the reinsertion of Bobby Portis back into the lineup for Milwaukee, extremely helpful. Obviously, he had that lengthy suspension that he sat out. Milwaukee was without him, but Portis helps this team in so many ways. Not only the playoff experience and the mentality that Bobby Portis brings to playoff basketball. He's an inside-outside scorer. He's big on the glass. He's important for this team. You know, when you boil it all down here, these teams know each other inside and out, and there's not a lot of major advantage you can find here. One that's visible is Indiana is the absolute worst mid-range defense in the NBA, ranked 30th in percentage allowed, field goal percentage allowed, and Milwaukee's the 4th best offense inside that territory. So maybe that's one real advantage aside from Giannis and the other side having their pace and scoring. One side's got the better front court. The other side's got the better backcourt. Milwaukee brought Kyle Kuzma in purposely for series like this to be a difference maker. Kyle Kuzma, his production or lack thereof in any game in this series could tilt a game either way. Both are explosive teams. I think, I wouldn't talk anybody off of playing Milwaukee plus points here, plus 5.5. That line raised up from 4.5 to 5.5 just because Dame's not playing. I don't know why that would be a consideration here. But the surest thing seems to be the total. This total is posted at 224.5. 7 of the last 10 games they've played have gone over 224.5. Indiana's fast philosophy isn't going to change, and Milwaukee's not opposed to running with anybody. So that's going to be your free play for today on this contest. It's going to be the Milwaukee, Indiana game 1 over. I think you can get 224 now. Shop for your best number, but I think you can get 224 now. For show purposes, we'll go for 224.5. That seems to be mostly universal. On the way out, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like button. If you like the selections and analysis provided here by Wager Talk handicappers each and every day, click like, click subscribe. Join the 199,000 plus people who already have as we push at Wager Talk for 200,000. Get us to that number. If you have a comment on this game or any other NBA game over the weekend, go ahead and post it in the comments section. I try to get to them as quickly as I can. For now, this is Rob Vino saying good luck with all your plays. We'll see you next time on Wager Talk TV.